Good evening, everyone. Erica here at Austin Action Fest first night with Keith-Vitali. We are so excited to be screening No Retreat, No Surrender. You are like one of the OGs of action movies, right? Like that's why we're all here today. So tell us a little bit about why you're here and why you're, running the circuits of the festivals.
Well, I'm here with my good friend Keith Strandberg, who's not only the writer, but he's also the producer of these films.
Yeah.
And Keith actually wrote and produced No Retreat, Surrender, the original.
Yep.
I'm actually in 3. Will be the second movie being screened tonight.
Okay.
No Retreat, No Surrender 3, and I starred with Lauren Avedon.
Yeah.
And it's nice. I go to some of the film festivals, and especially these kind of films were made during the heyday of martial arts films.
Yes.
And people still have a fascination, a love of these films.
We love it.
Yes.
Because it was back when movies were still legit and things weren't all done with CGI and all that other kind of stuff. So I'm going to ask you a really serious question now. Are you ready? Do you think today's stuntmen are soft?
No, I think they're more talented.
Oh.
They're so trained because they're learning how to do advanced training. They're learning how to do tricking. They're learning incorporating gymnastics and everything else that we actually didn't do back in the day.
No.
But we did our own fighting.
Yeah.
We got wired from time to time. But most of the time, what you saw, like when I did a film with Jackie Chan, Wheels on Mills, when you're working with Jackie Chan, you are just fighting. There's no break and say, well, let's bring in the CGI. It's very hard. The scenes take a long time to shoot. It takes weeks and months. Yeah. And I take a lot of pride in that.
That's awesome.
I came from that era.
I love that. Okay, so what would you say is your favorite thing about making an action movie?
It's the process. Actually making the movie is very difficult.
Right.
So as you go in and experiencing the pain, you're not thinking, oh, I love this pain. And it's a fun process, but it's the whole process of going with a group of people, filmmakers, passionate people about their art, and you get together and you hopefully create something that people are going to remember. And you never know until it comes back out because they have to edit it, add the sound effects and the music, and you don't know. And then when you see it on screen, and as a matter of fact, I've never seen my own film, No Retreat, No Surrender 3, on a theater before.
What?
No. In fact, I haven't seen it in a long time.
So this is like your world premiere of your own movie.
Right.
That's kind of dope, actually. That is really, really cool. Okay, so now what else do you have going on currently? I know you and Keith are both pretty active. You guys both have a very you're not just pretty faces.
Oh my gosh. Well, I actually also have a podcast.
Yeah.
And so what I do is I also interview martial arts stars.
Okay.
Filmmakers. I like to interview maybe James, who's a filmmaker.
Yeah.
I interview people, all the top stars, Scott Atkins, and all the great fighters, all the great martial artists I've interviewed. And the great thing is I've worked with most of them in films.
Okay.
So when I'm interviewing them, it's a whole different kind of experience because we're talking about experiences we had together. So I'm not asking them questions. I'm always going to remember when we did this together.
When this thing happened?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Okay. So who is your favorite guest that you've had on so far?
I think Keith. I know Richard Norton's pretty well famous.
Yep.
Cynthia Rothrock is a big movie star.
Yeah. Yep.
I enjoyed, but so many. But I also do stunt people.
Yeah.
Jeff Pruitt, all these great famous people. But Scott Atkins, I was a big fan of.
Yeah.
And I got to know him. Keith and I got to meet him when he was a little younger.
Yeah.
But he's just fantastic.
So what would you say in all the movies that you've done? What is the hardest or most complicated, difficult stunt that you've done that you had to plan or coordinate?
I don't coordinate any of them because
be a part of.
I'm part of them. I had Sammo Hung, who's very famous in Hong Kong, with Young Bao and Jackie Chan, and we did a fight sequence where I'm fighting two of them when they have weapons.
Ooh.
And we did the take over 50 takes. And when you're doing jumps, spinning kicks and punches and then cut, let's do it again. Yeah. And it takes a couple of days to do that. It's so.
Oh my God, 50 takes, Keith.
Right.
I felt my hamstring pull.
And guess
hearing
what?
You say that.
There's no such thing as pulled in a hamstring. You have to keep working. But that was enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's hard, but you really appreciate it. Plus, I knew I was working with a very famous person, And it was really nice, and added some excitement to it because I'm fighting Jackie Chan and kicking him, and all the great stars. And
yeah,
so,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
all right,
nice.
well, Keith Vitali, thank you so much for joining us at Austin Action Fest. We're probably going to get you on camera again before the end of the weekend.
Wonderful.
So
well, listen, thank you
for
so
joining
much.
me.
All right, take care.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Ciao.